Episode of MaddenCast. It's Vols here tonight. Got OMG and Glass back to do another division breakdown. We're gonna be covering the AFC South. OMG, how you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, Glass, you doing good still?
Yeah, man, same old.
Yeah. All right, so we got the AFC South to break down in this episode. So just to go over teams real quick. We got the Indianapolis Colts, previous owner, gone, fit for life. Ian, he's taking over for the retired Mickey. Enjoy your retirement, Mickey. Beeman coming from the Baltimore Ravens, where he won a Super Bowl last cycle, and he's taking his talents to Jacksonville. We got Jew joining MHU. He's a rookie in MHU. Obviously, people know him from other leagues. He's taken over the Houston Texans. And then we got Rambo, also a rookie to MHU, coming in and taking over my Tennessee Titans. So that's how the AFC South looks from a owner's standpoint. Let's just jump straight into it and get y'all's opinion on how this division's gonna look for this cycle in MHU. OMG, I'll let you take it.
Pitt, Rambo, and Jew. Probably the most new guys in a division, I think, in the whole league. Beeman's going to do what Beeman does. He's going to rebuild that team. He's going to run that division. Not only are the Jaguars the best team in the division, no offense to the Titans. Titans are good, but they're ready to win now. If Beeman can do what he did with this team, what he did with the Patriots a couple cycles ago, this team to me is better than that Patriots team. So I think it's going to be scary, especially with a rookie quarterback, what he's going to be able to put together. He's got DJ Chark. If you look at the numbers of what he did with Hollywood Brown last cycle, pretty disgusting. So I think the rest of the AFC South has their work cut out for them. And I think Beeman's gonna tear through that division every single season.
All right, Glass. What's your thoughts?
Beeman, next question.
Quick and simple, huh?
I'll break it down. The other guys, I mean, like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know really how the Texans played. I don't know if we've ever played before. I do know how Rambo plays. I actually think this team suits Rambo for his play style. I think he's gonna be a run heavy team, and I think that really fits what he's best at, keeping games close, and you know he's good at playing very consistently, and I see that as a positive with him with this team. Pitt, I feel like I've played him a couple times. I just don't really know this division that well. I played Pitt a couple times. I just think this is kind of a no-brainer, unless one of these guys comes in and just kind of kills it, which we'd love to see. We'd love to see more parity in this league, and instead of always the same people that are going to the end, which I think we're getting better with over the last couple cycles. But it's up to you to make your mark on the league and come in and be active in chat and get yourself known out there. I just don't really know this division that well, and because of that, I think it's a no-brainer for Beeman.
Is it safe to say that this is one of the worst divisions in MHU, or no? What's your thoughts on that? Either one of you.
Right now, yes, but that's only because we don't we only have such a small sample size from Pitt, and Juice new, and Rambo we know from other leagues. But as of right now, yes, we don't have a sample size. They're going to have to prove themselves. Not to say that the competition in MHU is like the best in any CFM out there, but we have some pretty competitive guys. Some other leagues are more chill, so we don't know what kind of leagues these guys are coming from. So once they get put to the ringer and they face these really good teams, I think we'll get a better idea of the division. But right now, you got to give Brett Beeman, not Brett, you got to give Beeman his props.
Balls, what division is BZ in again?
The NFC North.
And then that's the weakest division in the league.
Fair enough. All right. Y'all pretty much answered it on the first question, so I don't know that I need to ask this, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. Does Beeman win division year one? Who wins the division year one? And does Beeman win all the divisions, or win it every year? The division every year, or
No.
What's up?
I don't think so. I think Beeman tanks season 1. I think Titans win season 1. I think Beeman goes for the complete rebuild, and he tries to get a top 5 pick in addition to whatever picks he's acquiring.
What do you need to rebuild?
Beeman trying to win season 1. I think he's moving a lot of his pieces. I don't know if you've heard the trade rumors, but he's moving a lot of pieces.
I mean, that's just Beeman. He wants to get rid of his old players, but like he can still in this division and with the pieces that he has on the team. I think that he just wins every year. I mean, again, this is with the tanking sucks, man, and
it's rough.
I couldn't imagine that he would want to do that with like such a wide open division that he could just easily take and I'm sure he can make a trade to get higher up in the draft if he really wants to. With the data that I have right now, again, I don't really know this division that well. I think it's Beeman every year. But again, I'd like one of these new guys that I don't really know that well. Would love to see not make that happen just for a little intrigue.
Right. All right. We got one MHU trophy in this division. That's Beeman. Does the AFC South bring home, besides the AFC West, just talking division-wise, the AFC South has the second most, if you're looking at divisions, not honors. But AFC South, typically, they win some trophies. Does Beeman add to that legacy for the AFC South? Does one of the other three guys make a run? What's that look like as far as?
I would be surprised if Beeman didn't win a Super Bowl this cycle.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Later rather than sooner, but I would honestly be surprised if he didn't win one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think he's taking at least one home. But there's some other great teams in the AFC. Alex with the Dolphins, that's like another great Madden team to have. He has like crazy speed on offense. And he's just going to make that team better. He knows what he's doing as a GM. And then there's Brett. And I don't know. I think it's probably going to be one of those three guys every year. I think Beeman gets one of them.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. Final thoughts. Just looking at this division one last time. Any final thoughts from either one of you? OMG.
I think Rambo's going to surprise us. That Titans offense is pretty tough. And I second what MCC said. From what I remember him from like VML and OGML and those leagues, he's always been like what's the word I'm looking for? Not consistent.
He sticks to the game plan. You can't like depend on Rambo.
He's not going to beat himself.
Right. Like okay, you're up 4 on him, and he's not going to play like he's down 28. Like he's going to play like he's down 4 and keep the same offense going that he was doing before, which I think is good because too many people overreact like OMG and they're down a score, but they're slinging it like they're down 35. Rambo doesn't do that. I think I agree with that, and I think that the Colts have a good base to build off of. I want to